YouTube, my name's Steph, I'm Botanist Cool, and we are doing an unboxing today. I got some Christmas Amazon money recently. Some gifty cards. And I decided I don't want to just buy a Warhammer or the minis we already have. I want to buy something brand new, right? So, I bought something called Battletech. I don't know much about it, but this is Battletech, a game of armored combat. There's a whole bunch of mechs and a whole bunch of stuff here. And I like mechs. If you guys know me, I've liked mechs. I played Daemon X Machina on stream. And yeah, it does look cool, doesn't it? And I do actually I also have a gun plot. It's not one, actually. This is 8. This is a whole game system. This is a starter pack, from what I could tell. Like, this is actually enough to play a game. So we're like, it's like the starter pack I got for Warhammer a while back. Except, instead of costing me a shit ton of money, it cost me half the money that it did on Warhammer. So, I'm excited to see what these guys are, how they look, and how they function, and all that kind of stuff. So like, there we go. That's the thing there. One day I'm gonna get a camera that in a situation that I can actually like have a big like display area. Let's give it a shot. Oh wait, does it just open like this? It does. Hello, come on. I'm gonna cut that out of the VOD. There was a coupon there. I'm gonna cut that out of the VOD. Alright, Battletech Ice Storm, a Colby's mission. So this is a mission thing. Hold on. Wait, first and foremost, we have our minis here. Hello, minis. What have we got here in the minis? Hold on. I'm gonna take a look at the minis first. So here are our minis. Ooh. Looks like a rocket mech guy. A lot of these lines, it's really well articulated. I like it. So that is Kate. This is Shad, which that looks pretty cool. That's that one gun up here. I like that a lot. These minis are pretty solid. Hi, Shad. They're also pretty big too. Like, this feels chunky. They're pre-built. Here's Calm. I guess this is like a support unit, because this one looks like it's gonna get its ass kicked anytime. This is Luco? Oh my god, I love this guy. Look at this guy. He is like chun 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 pew pew. I like this guy. Oh my god, this guy's great. I like this guy. I like this guy. Great vibes. We have Bat, B-A-T-T. Oh, wow, that's heavy. I like these minis. They're pretty solid. They are pretty solid. Are you kidding me? Yeah, he's pretty big, honestly. We have Oz, A-W-E-S. I like Oz. Wolf. The little rocket launcher up here. I'm digging it. And Thun. Thun. The names are all like on here, written out. So there's like Shad, Kate, Calm, Luco, Bat, Oz, Wolf, Shun. Shun. It's very silly. So what is this? We have cards. Those are, we got stats here. Different kinds of like roles. We have like the brawler, skirmisher, catapult. You know, oh shit. Shadow Hawk is a skirmisher. Skirmisher. So it looks like basically what you have. Yeah. So that guy outside, Commando, he is a striker. So it looks like all these cards have different stats for them. So how many is this? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, each one has one card, it looks like. And it looks like it's actually, you can paint them in two different ways. Paint it as a locust, or paint it as this locust. The scout or the scout. Like, you have two options of painting it, right? This one looks like you have two options. Like, everything has two options. So you can paint them in these different colors, which is nice because one, you have a color, you have a color in here. So this is a, no, it's not. It isn't. This is. Oh, they're not the same thing. So this is Oz. See, this is AWES. You can put Oz here. Now you have a color for Oz. Com seems to have two options that are pretty much identical in like shape, but like different colors. This is the locust. Again, different colors, but two different things. Also, that's nice. I like having the ability to just be like, hey, I want to paint this in a color. I want to paint this GRF. What's GRF? It's Griffin. We don't have a Griffin here. Chad, Kate, Thun, Wolf, Oz, Bat, Tom, Locust. We don't have a Griffin. Oh, so this is Shadow. So this is Shadow. S-H-A-D. So that'd be Shadow. Nice. Commander, Catapult, Thunderbolt would be Thun. And it looks like we got two variations of Thunderbolt too. Yeah, Commando. Oh, Wolverine. Two colors for Wolverine. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Nice and easy. I like that. So we have cards for them. And then we have, what are these? Wade Fitzwarren, Mank Rager, House David, Unit David Heavy Guards, Battlemaster, Special. Also, what it looks like is you also get these cards. These are, I think they're pilots. So if you want, as an example, to use a Thunderbolt, you have to find a pilot that does Thunderbolt, like Luthgard Winter. And these two go together now. Or whoever's on the back here, Simon Beckner. Okay. So you have to match up the pilot card to that. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, 2d6? Great. I have like a million d6, so I don't need any more, but I'm going to keep them anyways. Okay, so we have cards for both the mechs and the pilots in the mech. I just use my iPhone. I wish I had a better camera, but I just use my iPhone. Oh, this is a story! This is a 20-page story. Oh, that's cute. Do you guys one day just want me to read you a Battletech story? I can just start reading you books, essentially. That's cute. That's a 20-page story. I love that. Oh wow, there's a lot more in here. What the hell? Okay, hold on. Let's put these aside. Story time. We'll see, I promise. Alright, so there's Battletech Primer. It looks like this is a universe overview. Oh my god, there's a lot of stuff. It's a space opera, yeah, no shit. Oh. I guess the galaxy split up into 5 different groups. House Merrick, House Steiner, House Curita, House Davian, and House Lao. With Earth and Terra's right here in the middle. So funnily enough, even though this one is like so much more massive than that one, this one has half the world, even though this is like it's like 2 or 3 times the property. There's a whole... So this is like a whole lore bit. Oh my god, I actually love that. Oh, you can learn about these... Okay, I gotta learn about these factions real quick. Who's ready to learn about these factions with me? Or... We can do a lot with this. Me. Alright, proxy, let's start with this. Alright. House Davidson, the Federated Sons, or Davian. In the chaos that followed the collapse of the first interstellar government, the Terran Alliance, Lucian Davian formed the Federated Sons with a combination of diplomacy and force of will. A native to the planet of New Avalon, and a son of one, its ambassadors, Lucian swayed the leaders of 20 worlds to join their fates to his to create the Federated Sons in 2317. A century and a half later, Simon Davian rose to power and oversaw the creation of a feudal system dedicated to the protection and prosperity of the people and maintaining the position of those in its newly minted nobility. 700 years since its formation, the current first prince Hans Davian, known as the Fox, views the Federated Sons as a bastion of liberty. Embracing that call, Davian mech warriors, proud members of the Federated Sons nobility, are eager to spread the blessings of Davian's freedom through the inner sphere. These brave warriors are aided in their quest by New Avalon Institute of Science, which is dedicated to recovering technologies lost through centuries of warfare. The crest of House Davian is the embodiment of the Federated Sons motto by Freedom's Sword. Okay, so right now what we have here is we have a feudal system all about freedom, apparently. This is their crest, the sword and the sun. And it looks like they basically have a sense of nobility. They have nobles, and then they have everyone else below them. All right. House Kurita, Draconis Combine. Raised in the military and social traditions dating back more than the 6th century, Shiro Kurita believed himself destined to rule, and in 2303 launched the first internet operation of history. After a decade and a half of hard-fought battles, self-proclaimed coordinator Shiro Kurita formed the Draconis Combine, consisting of 51 star systems. Centuries later, during the Star League era, Urizen Kurita II, which would further steep the Combine in the culture and heritage of Japan and Samurai Code of Bushido, he believed the Dragon Draconic Combine was destined to rule the inner sphere. That legacy, built upon generations, rests upon 5 pillars that make up the Draconis Combine: gold representing the government, teak the society and culture, ivory for philosophy, jade the economy, and of course steel for military. The mech warriors, the Pillars of Steel, have always represented the pinnacle of the service of House Kurita and its current embodiment of the coordinator Takashi Kurita. The Sun Zhang Mech Warrior Academy is the largest in the sphere, instilling the martial tradition of the finest mech warriors alive, creating equal parts spect and fear throughout the sphere. The Academy graduates all like this, probably displaying the House of Hrim, embracing the honor of the Dragon. So we have like a Japanese-inspired society here. Okay. We have a Japanese-inspired society here. It doesn't say much about it. Like this one's saying it's like a feudal system, right? This one's not telling me much about the government itself, but it sounds like it's also a feudal system. Like a Japanese feudal system. So like, it sounds like we have 2 feudal systems so far. But I don't know for sure because it hasn't told me too much about the House Kurita lands. I like the retro style art. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Here, let me turn the art over so you guys can see it real quick. Season 2 we just read. All right, next one. House Lao Kaplan Confederation. Franco Lao rose to leadership in the Federated Suns and Free Worlds League as the Federated Suns and the Free Worlds League threatened the world of the Capella Zone. The nascent yet powerful great houses posed a threat to the Capella worlds that had to be countered. There could only be one solution: unification. Jerome Blake, I have no idea, friend. Hold on, actually, I just realized I never changed my title. Battletech. It's actually my first time doing anything about Battletech. Welcome on in. If you know about Battletech, please talk to us. I'd love to learn more about it. It's my first time opening a Battletech box and learning about it. I was just building a Venator a little while ago, so I'm like, let's try out Battletech too, because I purchased this a little while ago. But yeah, immediately upon the formation of the Capellan Confederation in 2367, Davian troops occupy the capital. Franco, like all chancellors since, the brutal choice to survive, the orbital bombardment destroyed the enemy and his own capital city. Oh my god. Yeah, I am just getting started. This is literally primer, baby. This is a primer. I'm reading a primer. I'm learning about it. That is the status all thinking reached the new apex of 2505. Calix Lorix wrote the Lorix Creed, a tract naming the mech warrior as the pinnacle of military and social evolution. Such thinking swept the rest of the inner sphere. Half a millennium later, the people of the Capellan Confederation take pride in the fact that they must earn their citizenship. Duty to the state and current chancellor, Maximilian Lau, is lauded and respected in bringing out the best of society. None garner more respect than the admiration of the Lao mech warriors who unshakably nationalistic pride have tenacity to set back the determination of grit. This rise among the death commandos and among the elite. Chancellor, personal command, expert, and for warfare, they represent the pinnacle of dedication to the state. Welcome to the inner sphere. Everything sucks and it's all House Kurtian's fault. It's all these guys' fault. All right, so from what we have here, we have a feudal federated sons kind of area that has like nobility and its own people. We have like a feudal Japanese society. We have the Empire from Star Wars. Essentially, this sounds like a military nationalistic kind of area, right? This sounds a lot more like a police state in its own way. Not only that, its symbology feels very, very much that. This doesn't make me feel good. This doesn't make me feel good. The Merrick Commonwealth, Stuart Confederation, Principality of Regulus, the Federation of One are united to create the Great House, the Free Worlds League. Led by Julio Merrick as Captain General, its formation spiked imperialism. And this is another imperialistic thing. Of course it is. Because here we have the fucking eagle. The goddamn eagle. Motherfuckers. Its greatest strength in forging a disparate empire as a whole. It's also Achilles' heel as the internal conflicts racked within the League for centuries. And yet Free Worlds League's mech warriors, like the current Captain General Junos Merrick, have a knack for bringing out chaos, adaptability that brings the confidence to this obstacle. Balancing conflicting loyalties between their home provinces and larger nation, the military has only grown stronger. Its mech warriors and soldiers proud of their service and oftentimes civil disobedience. That confidence and adaptability results to a level of tactical experimentation often seen in other houses, such as the use of aerospace assets and unusual roles and the quick adoption of re-emerging technologies in the battlesuits the class of the Star League. Riding the wings of the Merrick Eagle, such versatility encapsulates the free world standing model, United We Stand. I mean, this is the same model you have for Space Marines, essentially. Like, surprise, it's all imperialism? Yep. It's all imperialism. So here's what it's sounding like, right? So you got two imperialistic things. And don't get me wrong, they're all imperialism. Two like feudal society. I mean, it's all imperialism with different flavors. It's all different flavors of imperialism. Holy shit. But this eagle, for those who don't know, is a symbol obviously used by the Romans, Nazi Germany, and even America, and used in a lot of empires, and is a very classic sign of imperialism and all that kind of stuff. Like in history, the eagle is you don't want to get a tattoo of like any eagle sign from like Warhammer or I guess Battletech either, so alright, sounds good, historical waifus. Let me get a drink of water while we're doing that anyways. Oh my god. I'll continue reading after this, but I do like the design of everything. Everything looks really well designed and it looks really cool. Obviously you can see there's a lot big like military influence here, obviously, because hello, it is literally a military like thing here. Cool stuff, but yeah. All right. We have these two left to do. I'm gonna read them once the once everything's stopped. Once the ads are done, yeah? All right, welcome back from the ads. Let me go on and continue reading these guys. The Illyrian Commonwealth was founded almost as a business merger in 2341 in the realms of the Protectorate of the Dongo Federation, Sky, and Tamor Pact, to be ruled by the Council of 9 Archons. Oh my god, it's Genshin Impact! No, I'm kidding. Eventually, Catherine Steiner would assume sole archonship in 2408, firmly establishing House Steiner as a dynastic power. Always acutely aware of competitive advantage, even on the battlefield when the Terran hegemony developed the first battle mechs, agents of House Steiner stole the secret plans during a raid. Over centuries, the business acumen has turned the Commonwealth into an industrial powerhouse, but often at the cost of social generals, soldiers with more noble lineage and business connections and tactical or strategic expertise. Oof. Let me fix that again. In return for such support, these supremely capable mech warriors back in the Gloria realm often assault-class battle mechs at their disposal. In the Lyrian throne room, 2 battle mechs flank the Archon throne, and the emblem to House Steiner exemplify the motto, Indomitable Will. Interesting. Mercenaries. Since organized warfare began, soldiers of fortune mercenaries have marched alongside the troops, owing fealty to one lord or another. In 3025 or 3025, the great houses, exhausted their generations of war, have turned to the mercenary outfits to continue their Machiavellian political agendas. And the Comstar Force. You know Comstar at some point, they're pretty important at this point. Will do. So mercenaries have histories dating back centuries, none longer than the Northwind Highlanders, and the current incarnation of the Scottish regiments of ancient Terra. Let's go, the Scots are still in. Fuck yeah, dude. Others are recent improbable stories like the Kell brothers arriving on the War of Galaxy in 3010 with the inheritance, except yeah, despite the naysayers, they've all forged the Kell Hounds. It's one of the most efficient mercenaries today. The mercenaries' contract objectives can be from garrison duties from backwater worlds, protecting the rare bit of ice deck during transport, or a hot drop in the teeth of the enemy during a border invasion. Regardless of the background or the Great House they contractually fight for, a commander has to scrounge the battlefield for spare parts, yep. Negotiating contracts via the mercenary review board in the Great House is almost as treacherous as the battles fought. Bad deals or poor performance can leave a mercs trapped on this planet. Ooh, without jump ship, transport, reinforcements, or even supplies. Despite all these hardships, the mercenary commander knows the business is booming and sea bills and glory awaits. Smart enough to survive it. Interesting. Okay. So these are the houses we got information on. What house do I like the most? I mean, honestly, my first gut goes to House Davian. My first gut instinct goes to House Davian as like the one that I'm down to. I'm down. I like if I'm rating like, you know, factions in Warhammer, when it's like different kinds of space marines you have. Obviously, I'm salamanders, but for here right now, I'm liking House Davian and I'm liking House Steiner. However, Comstar sounds fun. I don't know what Comstar is, but I'll have to look it up. But right now, House Steiner and House Davian sound like the ones I like. And jump around, yeah, for sure. But I'll have to look up whatever Comstar is too. But from my first immediate glance, Davian and Steiner I like quite a bit. However, all the art here is absolutely fantastic. This all looks amazing. Oh my god. All right. Oh my god, what the fuck is this shit? Is this like a character sheet for your mechs? It is. What the fuck? It gives you like your medium lasers, LRMs, etc. Comstar is a shadowy corporation, armed militant cult that runs interstellar communication, prints all the money, and spies on every other faction. Let's start checking the Horde, any Starly tech for themselves. Amazing. So here's what it sounds like. All right. So if you critically hit something, you have to roll like 1 through 3 or 4 through 6. You roll again and you have to do something else. This looks very intense. I imagine it's like Pathfinder or D&D where you get the basics, or I guess more either like Traveler or Eclipse Phase. No, Eclipse Phase is very much so a percentage-based game. This feels more like you're looking at like the crunchiness of Traveler. But that's a lot of shit in there. Oh my god. Game of combat introduction, components scale. Introduction, components, counter, dice. So, okay, so there's tile like pavement, rough. So, okay, cool. Mech data. Wait, go ahead, stay. Oh, so this is literally everything that would explain how to play it. Before you get going into internals. Okay. So if you basically destroy every one of those dots, you can start getting into internals and get critical hits, is what you're saying. Oh my god, so you actually can only move in certain facings? That's insane. So you could turn your torso and then move in the hexagonal thing? That's okay, insane. I like that. That's funny. Line of sight makes sense. Okay. All right. Chess, but better. Complicated, but makes sense when you actually start playing. I am a painter in heart. I don't imagine I'll play a lot. However, I want to paint enough that if I ever get the chance to play, I will be able to play. So I hope so one day. Like, I don't play Warhammer either. I just kind of paint them. And then I start looking at some lore. I'm gonna have to do some like lore video searches. Chess, but better. I love it. It looks like a very crunchy game where you have a lot of very niche and specific detail. Text Talks Battletech, excellent lore channel. All right, I'm gonna take that into account. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm definitely putting more of these on my throne as well because I'm liking these a lot already. All right, that's that. What else is in the box here? There's so much more in this box. Holy shit. Icklin era rules insert. Are these just like extra rules for fun? Seems neat. Oh. Love that. Okay, what's this here? So it looks like we got more stuff, and we have a rule insert we could do if we want to add in extra rules, or we have a specialized unit, I suppose, with new battle mech techs and notable units in the Ilclan era. It looks like this is a little in the future from what I read before. Okay. And 3151. You're looking at the succession wars around 3025. Okay, so if I want to do a future rule battle, I use this essentially. Everything else is about 100 years in the past. Okay, gotcha. Historical waifus, just giving us all the good information. Like, I got a battle map or two, it looks like. Ooh. Oh, they're double-sided. That's the first one. I have a second one here. It's like a road with a lake on it. And... ooh, like a little desert oasis. I like that. These are really cool. I like them. What's this? Oh, like like a cheat sheet, maybe. Oh, hello. Okay, so it has the 8 models in here, but it also has some models that are just like inserts for if you don't have enough painted models or you want to use these. Okay, that's really cool. So they also have 2 coupons in here that I'm gonna keep to the side. And maybe in the future I'll buy from them. But this is a nice little cheat sheet. It looks like this is a very fun game. Make it represent any mech you want as long as you know which is the front. Okay, gotcha. That's really cool. I like that. I appreciate that for them. Either way, they gave me 2 20% off coupons. If I get the money for it, I may as well use them, you know what I'm saying? Use bulk as well? Yeah, valid. Still, I do like painting. That's my thing, like... These models look great, and I enjoy painting. So, like... I'm gonna want to buy them. Because they look objectively great. Like, look how cool this thing looks, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like this guy a lot. But at the same time, this guy's got... This tiny little guy's gotta be my favorite. I love him so much. But, like, there's some really cool looking models here that I would love to paint more of in the future. Little at a time, yeah. Oh, little AT-AT, yeah. Little AT. Yeah, this is like literally, this is the literal starting point, it looks like. Just like, hey, here's your first go-getter, you know what I'm saying? This is the box here. This is this box. I like this a lot. I'm gonna put this in a safe place. But I like this a lot. Thunderbolts are so good, even in Ilclan. I'm just excited to try out a new franchise. I'm always very excited to like learn about and do new things and see new stuff and what have you. So like Battletech was something that got my eye. And I was very excited to give it a shot and learn a bit about it. So like I'm very happy that it looks so nice. And the minis are also just fantastic. So I'll have to take a look at their stuff in the future. For you to, if I want to buy some of that stuff later on there, I'm gonna put more of their stuff on my throne if anyone ever does want to do that. Of course, never feel pressured to. But I like this a lot. I'm gonna definitely be playing around with this more, especially for painting. I don't know if I'll ever be able to play it because I don't have people around me who play these games. I mean, they probably do if I go to like a local game shop. But like, yeah. It's only 6:30. I have some more time to do stuff. Look into Sarna.net. It's a fan-ran wiki that has the fun message from the devs. There's every piece of lore you could ever want or need. That's really cool. I'm going to look that up for sure. All right. Everyone say goodbye to YouTube. That's going to be it for the YouTube video, for the VOD. So, hold on. If you guys want to watch the VOD, it'll be up there. I'm going to put this VOD up on Wednesday. And I'm going to put the Venator VOD up next Wednesday. So say goodbye to YouTube. YouTube, thank you very much for watching. If you want to watch more of this live, come visit me at twitch.tv/Botanist Cool. We'll see you there. Bye, YouTube. And hey, if you like Battletech, tell me in the comments and I'll start focusing on these guys as well, and not just Warhammer and D&D. Peace. What's going on?